I don't even know how I got into this situation. That first thought came to mind. Who am I? To be honest, it's been on my mind for a while. The more I thought about it, the more unclear things became. I wanted to find the answer, but nothing seemed to stand out to me. Have you ever looked in the mirror and thought, who is this person? I have, and I don't like what I see. Before I knew it, it took over my life. This thing called depression. I've tried many different sports, instruments, and other hobbies, but I can't seem to find one that suits me. It's hard to stay committed. If you ask my parents, they really don't care. They just expect me to be as successful as my older brother, who's already a lawyer. I even tried what everyone else usually does, which is to turn to religion to find who I am. But it seems as though the more I look, the more confused I become. How do I know what's right for me? When I see others working hard towards their goal, it makes me feel a little lonely. I need a goal too. I have this constant feeling as if I'm dragging a heavy weight around, and it's tiring beyond belief. Physically, emotionally, and mentally. I feel like I'll never find what I'm looking for. Every night I go to bed, but I don't really sleep. My thoughts keep me awake, and to distract myself, I end up on my phone, meaninglessly scrolling. Because of this, I'm always so fatigued that I can't concentrate in class. And it's starting to affect my relationships. Even at work, there's so many things on my mind, I can't seem to focus. I tried talking to my friends about it, but it's like they don't take it seriously. I started to notice things about my friends. They started looking at me differently, they won't talk to me, or have the time to hang out. I just don't get it. It happened out of nowhere, and it's like they decided on who I was before I could. I spent too much time trying to find who I am. I got a label placed upon me through this depression. And now, I feel that slowly as each day goes by, I drift further and further away from my friends. Since I tried talking to them, they've been acting a bit distant, and I wonder if they're scared of me or something. What a big mistake. I shouldn't have said anything. Now I'm gonna make sure no one else knows, or else things are gonna get worse from here on out. Now I have to start masking my emotions and expressions all the time, because nobody will understand me. Just thinking about it makes me more tired. There's just so many problems, so much going on, and I start to feel anxious. I've had anxiety before, didn't think much about it, but recently, it hasn't been able to go away. I worry all the time if I'll ever be able to find what I'm meant to do, or if I'll ever fix myself. Whenever I go out, I'm always looking around for meaning. It just gets tiring. It doesn't help that I live alone. I always just catch myself thinking and thinking, hoping I'll come up with something. It's like my mind can't catch a break. I've tried many other ways to deal with my situation, and today I tried meditation. It doesn't work for me. A friend recommended I go to therapy and counseling. No way. If even my closest friends treat me differently, then everyone will. Even I know there's a lot of stigma surrounding depression. I just can't believe my friends didn't even try to understand me. I can't even keep the friends that I already had. How am I going to make new ones? It's not like I'll have anything to talk to them about. I'm even afraid to talk to my parents about what's happening. Our family's from China, and over there in the East, they don't believe in depression. They don't believe it even exists. I just want to escape my mind. Too many thoughts and it's driving me crazy. I just want to lie down, close my eyes, and never wake up. I'm so tired of trying and getting nowhere. It's hard to admit, but I do engage in self-harm at times. I just wanted to forget the pain I felt inside, and I thought a much greater physical pain was a solution. I've even thought about suicide before. What's the point of living if I don't know what I'm living for? But I know I have to try everything I can, I'm getting more desperate to even find just a hint of who I am. Cooking, track, basketball. Maybe I'll try working out. It looked kind of fun. This isn't so bad. I'll give it another shot. I think I've finally found something that helps me ease my mind. I get less stressed and it's relaxing. Before working out, all I could think about was the anxiety and unpleasant thoughts. Feelings I kept bottled inside myself. Going through each day feeling like there was nothing to live for. But working out has given new meaning to my life. I found something I'm passionate about, and I met people that share the same passion with me. I don't wake up feeling like I have nothing to offer to this world anymore. Through going to the gym, I've been able to socialize much more and meet many new people. I'm beginning to feel more comfortable with myself and find it easier to open up to others. For once in a very long time, I felt like I wasn't alone. Now I find myself going to the gym almost every day. As I hung out more with these guys and talked to them about myself, I realized that they also use the gym as an outlet or a stress reliever. It's like I finally have something to look forward to when I wake up every day. I bought myself some new Nike shorts, shirts, and gym shoes, and now I feel like I actually belong here. I enjoy the company of these new friends that I've made. They make plans outside of the gym. Now, I was reluctant to join at first, but they were persistent with the invitations, and I'm glad that they were. I went to one dinner gathering with them, and it was the most fun that I've had in a long time. We went on hikes, played cards, and of course, worked out together. I even met more friends through these guys, and soon, I was going out more and became more willing to open up and experience new things and meet new people. I'm taking every day slowly, step by step. I'm just happy to be walking forward now. Have you ever looked in the mirror and thought, who is this person? I have, and I love what I see.
In this story, the individual was able to create a more stable self through movement, sensorial experience, and having close relationships. There are also other ways to help those with depression and other mental illnesses. The most important aspects to look into are prevention, awareness, and support. Emil Durkheim defines suicide, common successor to depression, as the act of severing social relationships. So it is important for individuals who suffer from depression to develop good social relationships to combat depression and prevent suicide. Awareness. There are already many awareness programs that cover many multimedia outlets, with support from famous artists and actors that do a good job, such as Well, Let's Talk on February the 8th. Also, there are supports from organizations like Black Dog Institute, Canadian Alliance on Mental Illness and Mental Health Commission of Canada, as well as Canadian Mental Health Organization. This is why we must come up with solutions that's focused on social interactions. Some solutions include implementing mental health support groups in schools as clubs or after-school activities and events for easier access. Here, they will find other people who can understand and listen to them, as well as build relationship with these other individuals. We can also incorporate education in these groups by having days and events for workshops on how to better cope with mental illness. Some other alternative solutions can include technology, as it plays a large role in our social living. We can also develop different applications with different functions for mental health support. Mobile devices already have the ability to send text messages to contact the crisis center. But there are also new technologies that can be packaged into an extremely sophisticated app for smartphones or tablets. Such apps might use the device's built-in sensor to collect information on a user's typical behavior patterns. If the app detects a change in behavior, it may provide a signal that help is needed before a crisis occurs. Some apps are stand-alone programs that promise to improve memory or thinking skills. Others help the user connect to a peer counselor or to a healthcare professional.